Hello.
Hi.
Hi, my friend Roger from University of Malaysia has flown for more than 17 hours to reach this place and attend this conference. I wish to like to have your views about the sustainable mountain development and tourism, please.
Well, I think it's an extremely important topic, especially given the potential impacts that tourism can have, the potential negative impacts, as we've seen in other parts of the world, but possibly and perhaps more urgently, the negative impacts of climate change,
Yes,
which
very true.
will especially affect mountain areas, and especially here in the Himalayas. Mountains and rainforests, low-lying islands are all very susceptible in the most vulnerable areas to climate change, but there are also places where tourism has something to contribute towards local development. And for me, developing sustainable tourism is really about providing suitable development for the communities who live in these areas. Because research is regularly confirming now that the people who are best equipped to preserve these vulnerable areas are the people who live there. After all, they've been stewards of the environment for countless generations, and it seems that they have the most to lose and the most to gain by being helped towards maintaining their environments, provided they can retain their traditional lifestyles and livelihood practices. So the challenge is how do we enable to do that? How do you help them to do that within a 21st century context?
Roger, I just wanted to know from you, as you are a professor and you are teaching lot of boys, lot of young generations. So what do you feel the people who our ancestors were more knowledgeable about preserving our Mother Earth, mountain and all these areas, or because in the middle of the time, I think there is a lot of, we are having global warming problem is there, we are having our Everest is getting converted into garbage. So what's your suggestion, what's your views about it?
I think we have to raise awareness. Young people going to tertiary education, universities, are most often from urban environments. And they're probably not that aware of the rural environments, even in their own country. So we have to raise awareness of what they have on their doorstep. And what's precious about the environment within their own countries, especially in countries like Nepal and Malaysia, where I live. And there are many ways of doing that. In fact, even tourism can help. One of the tourism activities that I'm involved with is called service learning. And this is an approach that's been adopted by universities to take young people into especially rural communities so that they can engage in some kind of activity that gives benefit to the community, and at the same time they learn about the cultural and environmental diversity that exists around the world. And of course they take that knowledge back and build it into their future development. So that's one example where tourism can be involved in raising awareness of these environmental and cultural issues amongst young people of today.
So Roger, I think technology is going to play a major role on educating the people who are deprived from the community or living in the remote areas. So what is your suggestion about the usage of technology?
Well, if it's handled correctly, rural people and even those living in isolated areas can join in the benefits of the information society and the digital economy, provided it's introduced in a way that it's sensitive to the local lifestyles, the local cultures, and the aspirations and needs that they have, rather than those that we might wish to impose on them. That's the work I've been involved with in Borneo, and it's shown some success where even remote communities of indigenous people who don't have much education now have access to information technology, and they've been mobilized and empowered to use it in ways that they prefer, adhering to their aspirations and needs. And of course promoting local tourism, coming back to that, is one way that technology can help to do that.
Thank you very much.
You're most
Thanks,
welcome.
Roger.
Thank you.
Thank you.